Take that!
Knew I had it in me.
That's how it's done.
Here comes the heat!
Take that! That's how it's done. I'm going from strength to strength.
Thanks.
Yeah?
Here comes the heat!
Take this! Right.
Stand a chance. I'm going from strength to strength.
Right. Take this! Right, on we go.
Huh? Hey!
Here comes the heat!
Right! Here I go! Take that!
Right, on we go. Right.
That's how it's done!
the heat!
Take that!
Right, on we go.
How's about that?
So listen, do you mind if I ask you something? What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place? It's been preying on my mind, so it has.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right? What's got into you? Sorry, Maeve. He's not normally like this, I promise.
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
What do you mean?
You know that village I took yous to? Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy. It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked by a terrifying monster, out of the blue like. The folks there didn't know what to do until one brave young man decided to make a stand. His name was Malloy. So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him. He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon. And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one. Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. They collapsed and breathed their last. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename their village in Malloy's honour. But what good did that do him, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick's dad was fighting them monsters, huh? Listen to me blathering on. Never mind. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Now listen, there's something I want you to have. That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll. And it was like it was telling me to be brave, to stay strong. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm, like. But I amn't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you could throw it away. I just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
All in a day's work.
Hey!
It was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He's such a considerate boy. Unlike some I could mention. Oh, that Kiefer can sleep anywhere. I wish I knew his secret. Okay, I'll shut up now. Try to get some sleep. Night, you two. Are you still awake? It's just... I can't shake this awful feeling that we might never see Pilchard Bay again. Wouldn't that be horrible? I want to go home. I miss my mother and father. Only joking. Got you. Only a massive wimp would say something like that. Anyway, go to sleep, will you? All your talking's keeping me awake. Oh!
Look, me dad's back on his feet, so he is. Sure, he's never been better.
How are you? The name's Hanlon. Me lad Patrick's just after telling me all that happened while I was flat on me back. I can't thank you enough.
Don't forget to thank Maeve too, Dad.
So let me get this straight, like, that warrior you were telling me about earlier, her name was Maeve.
Yeah, she's super tough and cool, and she brought us both back safe and sound from that tower in the east. She's deadly. And that's not all. Maeve helped these folks find that green gem for us.
Is that so? Well, it sounds like I owe her a debt of gratitude. Now, if I may, what exactly is it that brings you to a village like ours out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, that's quite a tale. So, you're stuck here, a long way from home, with no idea how to get back. Still in all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land, we'd be able to see things more clearly, like.
Are you talking about bashing monsters?
I am. It's only since them awful beasts took up residence in the tower to the east that things took a serious turn for the worse round here. If we could track down whoever their boss is and give him a good walloping, things would be sure to brighten up. Now, you look like you can handle yourselves. You've nothing to fear from them monsters, I assure you.
So what do you say? Are we marching off to this tower to battle monsters or what?
Come on! What else are we going to do? And you never know. It might help us find the way home. Look, I know it'll probably be dangerous and stuff, but when did that ever stop us? Well, what do you say? Come on! What else are... Look, I know it'll probably be dangerous and stuff, but...
That's the spirit. And fear not. I'll be joining you on the raid, just as soon as I've rested up a little more. And it won't be just me, mind you. I'm gonna rally the troops and get the good folks of Ballymalloy on board. We can't have you fighting our battles for us now, can we? The future of the whole village is at stake.
Dad, I don't mean to rain on your parade, like, but I really don't think the other folks will be up for joining you. Remember when you went to fight them monsters the first time? They let you go off all on your own, didn't they? What makes you think it'll be any different this time round? They might tell you they're on their way, but then you'll turn round and find there's no one there. They're all a bunch of scaredy cats. And I know better. Sir, the thought of facing them monsters again has me shaking in my boots, so it does.
Poor Patrick. Isn't there some way we could help him get his courage back? Don't worry. This time you've got us with you. And the villagers will join us, I'm sure of it.
That's right. And, most importantly, you've got me in your corner. So come on, cheer up.
Now, the tower is to the east of here, like I said. To get there, you've got to head north and go round the top like. Mind how you go. And remember, you'll have reinforcements coming. I guarantee it.
Ah!
Here comes the heat! Hunter! Red!
Take that! They didn't stand a chance. How's about that?
Here comes the heat!
Flame slash!
Easy peasy.
Here I go!
Here comes the heat! Right! Hey! Hatta! Yup!
Take that!
Hatta! Here comes the heat! Easy peasy.
Hey! Take that! That's how it's done.
Here comes the heat! All in a day's work.
How did you cowardly little shrimps manage to make it this far? Boss! Boss! They're here!
Sorry, I didn't want you to have to find out like this. But I had a feeling this would happen. Well, now you know. I'm behind all the bad stuff that's been going on. I'm nothing more than another monster, ordered to make sure those women never return to their homes.
But Maeve! Why?
I'm sure you remember me telling you about how your man Malloy died alone, while the other villagers didn't lift a finger to help him. Well, Malloy was me big brother, so he was. I was still just a wee girl, but when he didn't come home, I marched off to this tower to try and find him. But what I found was someone else. Someone who told me terrible things. He told me the others had left Malloy to his fate, that it was their fault he was dead. I began to hate everyone back in the village. And before I knew it, the hatred had taken over me heart. I lost sight of who I was, and I changed.
Please, Maeve, you have to let those poor women go!
I'm sorry, but I just can't do as you ask. Listen, I've given them villagers chance after chance. But it's always the same. They may have named their village after a hero, but they're still the same bunch of rotten cowards they always were. The truth is, the only way to make all this end, the only way to get rid of this darkness, is to get rid of me. The key to setting the village's womenfolk free, it's me life.
Boss, wait! You shouldn't be wasting your time with small fry. Leave them to me.
Right you are.
Let's see you claw this one back.
better chance.
I'm sorry, boss.
Looks like I've no choice but to fight you now. But there's one thing I want yous all to believe. You remember back when I met yourselves by them graves? I didn't know whose they were, but I knew I wanted to leave flowers on them. That wasn't a lie or any sort of trick, like, that was the real me. Whatever part of me is still human made me go there, made me want to do that. And it was that brave lad, Patrick, who awoke that part of myself. I realised that if I killed his dad, that poor lad might well end up on the same path as I did. I had to help them. I couldn't bear it if Patrick ended up sharing my fate. But all that's over now. There's not a trace of humanity left in me. It's time.
Hold your horses! Glad to see yous are all safe and sound.
Hanlon! But where's everybody else?
I'm sorry, but we didn't have any luck. The folks in the village were all scared witless by the thought of what might be awaiting them. On behalf of the whole of Ballymaloy, I'd like to apologise. But fear not. I'll fight so hard, you won't even notice they're not here.
I knew it. I knew they wouldn't come. They've had 20 years, but no one in that village has changed a bit. I'm not blaming any of yous, like, but as for the others, shame on them. I'm going to wipe that village off the map, and they'll deserve it. I'll teach those cowards the meaning of fear. They'll pay for what they've done, and you're not going to stop me.
For Ballymaloy! It's time to finish this. What's the matter with you? This creature's the one behind all of this. If we don't kill it, this land will stay in darkness forever.
Truly, you've got a heart of gold.
Look out. It's got some fight in it yet.
No, it's all over. Believe me. Thank you, young man, for treating me like a human being to the very end. listen. Remember the forest where I first met yourselves? I want you to go back there when this is all over. And please, you have to believe me. This was my only choice. Oh, Maribel. Thanks so much for giving me those seeds. It meant a lot.
Oh,
Ah,
you're back! Me dad's just after telling me everything, like. I heard you and him gave the monsters a good hiding. Thanks a million. Oh yeah, Dad, did you meet Maeve at all? We have to tell her we beat them monsters.
we did meet Maeve, lad, yeah.
You did? Deadly! And now it's safe. I can go and find her myself. She'll be chuffed to bits, I know she will. I'll see you all later.
The clouds are gone and our women folk are back. Everything's just the way it should be. But it just doesn't feel right. I should have tried harder to get the villagers to come with me. It was our chance to make things right, you know? Or at least it might have helped poor Maeve meet a less miserable end. I mean, she was Malloy's sister after all. She deserved better than that. Ah, sure, never mind me and me old blather. What's done is done. Now, if I remember rightly, Maeve told you to go back to the forest where you first met her, did she not? You should head there now, like. You never know. You might find some clues that'll help you find your way home. And if not, just remember, you've always a home waiting for you here in the village. You and your pal saved me life, and you saved our home. We'll not forget that in a hurry. Not that I'm hoping you don't find your way back, of course. I'll be praying you do. We all will. Anyway, let's me chat. Off at you. And here's hoping this is goodbye. You know what I mean.
Oh. Hey!
Huh? Hang about. We're back here. We were stood right here, remember? We talked to our weird floaty friend and slotted those stone fragments into the pedestal. And then...
Hey, I am here, you know. Try to be more respectful, please. I'm the fully fledged servant of a higher power, I'll have you know. But let's not get into the details of exactly who and what I am right now. I'm just glad to see you made it back safely. So, I trust you got the adventure you were hoping for, my young friends.
What? Oh, yes, I suppose we did. Although, I'm still not quite sure what actually happened. Was it all a dream or something?
Don't be so stupid, Kiefer. How could it be? Since when do three people have exactly the same dream? All I know is that I could have been killed, and it was all your fault. Are you even listening? No! You're staring off into space as usual. Did you hear what I said? Ah! Why am I not surprised?
What's that rumbling? the heck just happened? Well, at least it stopped shaking now. For a second there, I thought we were being sent back to Ballymalloy.
Oh, it was just a little tremor. Don't be such a baby. The main thing is, we're back. And I don't know about you, but I've had quite enough excitement for one lifetime. I'm heading home. My mother must be worried sick, which means I'll probably never hear the end of this. Thanks for nothing, you two.
Ah! My dad'll be tearing his hair out too. I'm really for it this time. Listen, I'd better get back to the castle. I'll be in touch, okay?
Charming. And where's my goodbye, huh? What am I, invisible or something? Oh, there's no helping some people. Anyway, come on. We better get going.
Not so fast, my friends. Now I know you've had a curious experience, but be under no illusions. That was no dream. Although I think you know that already. And I also think you know what you need to do next.
Oh, we do we? Well, I, for one, haven't got the foggiest. And I'm sure he doesn't either.
You must continue to collect all the tablet fragments you can find, of course. Do that, and you'll soon come to understand. I guarantee it.
That's what you made us stop for? To tell us we basically have to figure everything out for ourselves? Well, thanks a bunch. We'll be heading off now, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, but of course. You run on home and get some rest. You'll need plenty of energy if you're going to go out fragment hunting. And remember, as soon as you find any, bring them straight to me. Put enough of them together, and the way forward will be revealed. Oh, good luck now.
Oh,